right, so as far as Sandals Montego Bay goes, I'm going to give you some things that you can do while you're there. First up is watching the sunset. One of the great things about this resort is there's a lot of sitting area that is right on the water that you can go out there in the evening, any time of day actually, but in the evening to watch the sunset. I really love watching the sunset, so anywhere I go that I can catch it, I will. I'm a Florida girl, so we love the sun. And you can see some little sitting area there as well too, but it just was really, for me, I always find it to be very relaxing, and it's a nice way to kind of start your evening. Next up is go to the pool. All right, get on your swimsuit, get your swim trunks on, go to the bar, grab you a drink, and then go to the pool. We got so lucky, we were able to snag one of those covered bungalows that were right on the water by the pool, and just sit there and lounge about 4 or 5 hours and just get drinks back and forth. They do have some staff there that would sometimes help you get your drinks as well too, and so we have a lovely lady that helped us a couple times to get us a couple drinks. And then here is another pool that we went to, which is right outside of our room. This one is not used as much, so if you're looking for something a little bit more quiet, that's going to be where you want to go. And then of course you want to get into the ocean. If you're going to go there, get into the ocean. For me, I always like to be under the covered area, so I'm going to look and search to see where there is a vacant seat that's covered, and we found one, and that was so relaxing, and we were able to once again get drinks, and then go into the water and just enjoy the ocean breeze along with the water, and it was very relaxing. You can see here it's covered and nice. The seating was okay, and the only reason why I say okay is because right in front of us we did have those two that are reserved only for butler services. So if you have a butler, make sure you reserve that, because you're actually right in the water and they come out and take care of you. You have your coolers and all that great stuff. We didn't do that here, but we still had a great time. So you don't really need the butler service, just so you know. All right, and once again, caught that sunset. All right, here is one thing I really enjoy, and if you get a chance, I would suggest going to, not for too long, maybe 20 or 30 minutes, sitting in the jacuzzi and just getting some of that therapy from the jets on your back, your feet, and all that good stuff. It's very relaxing. We grabbed a drink before we got over there and were able to get in and enjoy that. Latitude, this is really up on the list. And the reason being is, if I was in any other city, I would definitely pay to go to an over the water bar, and just the drinks would be like $30 each. So for me, I enjoyed this. The ambiance was nice. They had music flowing, and it was very relaxing. Of course, while we were there, same thing, sunset, and we had a Miami Vice. Those were great. Bartender was really cool, and so I enjoyed that. So I suggest going to do that. The last thing, which is actually the top thing that I'm probably going to have to provide you some story time with, is go ahead and get on those miniature sailboats. You can go out by yourself. I do not advise doing that unless you are trained, and the reason being is I'll have to give you a story time, but be safe out there, because honestly, those waters are very rough. And if you're not familiar with what's under there, you can get yourself into a little sticky situation. But we enjoyed it still, and we returned to land safe and sound. I was so happy when I kissed the ground, but we enjoyed ourselves. And then of course you can also do either play the chess or the shuffleboard. But if you like this video, share and subscribe. These are some of the things you have to look forward to when going to Sandals Montego Bay